Good morning. Just give me a few minutes to organise this up. I'm going to mute everybody. Hope that's okay. I'm just remembering what I have to do.
It's online.
Hold on.
Now muting.
I'll mute you all, hopefully. Just give me a second. No, that was me muting. Manage participants, that was it. Okay, here's a moment where we can all say good morning to each other, and then I will mute you all. In fact, I think you're all muted. Good morning to you all. Welcome to my exercise class. It's 30 minutes long. It's about being able to do what you can do. It's not about doing what you can't do, or putting yourself into any pain or any agony. It's not what it's about. It's all about doing what you can. Being fit and well. If I ask you to raise an arm and it hurts to raise an arm, please either don't raise your arm or half raise it. This class is not about no pain, no gain. This class is about we stop at any form of pain you come across. Now, unfortunately, yesterday I had a slight problem with music. Two brothers called Warner, although one of them I believe, or in fact maybe I believe they died an awful long time ago. The music that I was playing was golden oldies, and one of those tunes belonged to them, and they got rather upset when I wanted to upload it later. So I have got what they call PPL music, which is where you've paid for a license beforehand in order to use it. However, it belongs to a much more active class. You might still enjoy a lot of the music. You might like, you still might enjoy everything else that's going on. But oops, don't get that. So hold on one second. So I'm going to play some music, but it's going to not really be the best music. I'm going to play it very, very lightly. So let's not waste any time. We're going to sit up nice and tall. And what we're going to do is take a couple of big, deep breaths. Here we go. One, in, out. I hope you're all feeling well. I hope you're all surviving. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's turn our heads left and right. You may have noticed everything in my gym has swapped over. It was known as a mirror image. I thought that way you'd see what's sitting in front of me. I've always said turn your head one way or another. I've never directed whether it was right or left. I'm hoping if I wave to you with this hand, I'm hoping this is your left hand. So if I say lift your left hand, you're going to lift this one. If I say lift your right, it's going to be this one. But I'm better off just to say each hand as it is, just in case it's wrong. I have no idea which way around anymore, these computer space things. Good, let's roll those shoulders back and round, back and round. Lovely, back and round. Nice big circles, big circles. As we're doing this day after day, you should be finding these shoulders are getting softer. They're getting easier to manipulate, easier to move. Roll round behind in front. We're not just doing an exercise, we're actually working the exercise. So roll and roll and roll. Excellent, good. Sitting tall. Now, quick word about what I call sitting tall. My chair has a back to it, but if I turn my chair sideways to you, Am I leaning into the back of the chair? No. This is lazy exercise. This is correct posture and exercise. We're sitting up tall. We want to keep tall, we want to keep our back away from the back of the chair, so that when we do exercises and we pull in our core, we're actually using the body to stand tall rather than being supported by a chair. That's not to say if you have a weak back or a bad back, with a back to it, it's going to give a weak back support, and if you need to use it, please do. 10 times, raising a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. To the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming up onto tiptoes, holding that stretch. Feel the calf muscles stretching, and to the toes. Now this class I've always tried to do 30 minutes chair-based exercises, and then always tried to finish with a little bit of standing up. One or two of you have asked if it is possible that I could perhaps do a second class, as one class a day is not enough. Whew. Okay, let's lift those arms out to the sides, and we're going to rotate around in little circles. Well, I gave it a bit of thought, and I'm going, oh, look at that. Hey, I'm flying an aeroplane here. Here we go. Right, round in circles. What I'm going to try and do for you is a second class at 3 o'clock. So we've got this one at 11 o'clock, which hopefully was based at 11 o'clock, so that afterwards, well, beforehand you would have had your breakfast, and afterwards you've got time to have your lunch. Rotate in the opposite direction. Don't have to be big circles. So I'm going to do one at 3 o'clock, because you would have well and truly had your lunch by then, had your little siesta, whatever else you want to do. Going to listen to a shear and go the opposite way, and let's lift up and down, up and down, up and down. Just gentle, good. Let's roll those wrists, bring the hands in, roll those wrists around in one direction. So at 3 o'clock this afternoon I'm going to do a second class, but this second class will not be done in a seat. It will not be chair based, it will be standing based, but please don't worry, you can still use your chair, move one arm one way, one the other. The chair will still be used for balance. The only thing I will have in front of me, as I think I mentioned to you, go the other way, would be to have a stepper, something that you can just step up and down on. Could be a piece of wood, because they could be one of the children if they get under your feet. Hands backwards and forwards, up and down. That's it. Now do one up, one down. Good. Keep going round in circles, round in circles. Flare those fingers out, give them a shake. Squeeze those fingers together. Make a fist and point out. So 3 o'clock this afternoon, if you fancy a little bit more standing up exercises, working the legs a little bit. Notice the word little bit harder. Working a bit more on stability, balance. If you have a block of wood, as I say, you can stand on. If you do have a stepper, all good. If you don't, it really doesn't matter. Hands by your side. Let's lean over to one side, coming straight up. Just trying to invent different things. You will not need any bit of apparatus at all. I'm going to use the simplest of steppers. In fact, this box that I'm using here, that I keep my equipment on, is a stepper. It's quite a tall, big stepper. I'm looking something about that high, maybe a little bit higher, no more. And if you haven't got a stepper, doesn't matter, we can use the floor. All right. I've got little blocks of wood that I can use, and holding straight. Good. Next exercise, let's lift one arm up, nice and high. Quite a few cameras on, so I'm giving you a big wave. Hopefully you're all waving back, brilliant, lovely, good morning. And 10 times, bring that arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, change arms, lift up, big wave, and a smile. Oh, smile and the world smiles with you. And 10 more, here we go. 1, up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, hands out to the sides, elbows out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest those arms. Let's lift up a leg, point the toe away, and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opposite direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and changing leg. Up, rotate. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rotate the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Feet together, backwards and forwards on those heels and toes. Alternating, 1 heel, 1 toe, 1 toe, 1 heel. It also means if I do a class at 3 o'clock, when we get to the 30-minute mark, I don't have to start stretching down. We can get a few more exercises in. Excellent, good. Now, I want you to lift one knee up nice and high 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change over. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's take one leg out to the side and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same leg, heel, and behind the chair with the toe. Heel out, toe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change to the other leg, out to the side and back. 1, 2, keep the arm out of the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay. We're going to go for our first little run for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Kick this leg up 10 times. 1, 2, nice and high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Both arms. Let's reach up nice and tall and start climbing that rope. Remember, pulling all the way from the hip. Up, up, up. Stretch each arm if you can. If you've got bad shoulders, you can't. You can just climb up like this as well. Just make sure whatever you do to the max. Remember, it's about what you can do. That's it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch with both arms holding on, sitting up nice and tall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. Well done. Give those arms a little bit of a rest. Take the hands underneath the knee. Lift the knee up. Give an extended kick. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change leg. Underneath the leg, behind the knee, not on the joint. Lift up nice and high and kick forward again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now I've got very, very stiff leg muscles. It's not easy for me to do this. It may not be easy for some of you as well. But we're just going to cross legs. 1, and back. 2, 3, 4. We're stretching the ITB band here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold that leg up. What I now do is bring it a little bit close so that it's right well on top of the knee. Push the knee down with one hand. You feel a little bit of a stretch coming along the leg. Really nice deep stretch. Keep hold of that leg by the ankle so you don't lose it. Just keep it there for a second and take the leg down. Now, if some of you can't get your ankle or your leg over the knee, what you can do is just cross legs, okay? So we're going to do the other side. Instead of me going up and over, I'm going to do the alternative, which is crossing legs. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4. Stretching this part of the leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the last one, try and bring that knee up. Bring that ankle up over the knee. Opposite hand, just push a little bit away on that knee. Not too hard, you'll feel it all the way along the side of the leg there. Bring that knee, ankle as close as you can to you, pushing down, holding that for another 5 seconds. It's a stretch, should be a little bit painful, but when I say little bit, I mean really little. If it's ow, 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 let go, but it should be slightly discomfort. If not, it means you've got a lovely ITB band that's well stretched. Good. Let's find our ball. If you haven't got a ball, as I always say, you can use a roll. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I can see every day the numbers are increasing, so I'm getting new people, which is great. We can use a roll, we can use a single kind of weight, a bottle if you haven't got a ball for most of the exercises, It's all about improvising. Sitting up nice and tall. Remember, back off the side of the chair, reaching forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lifting up, way, 1, 2, stretching as we go, 3, 4, energy, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The arms ball between the knees, bring the feet closer together. We're going to squeeze that ball, kitchen roll, whatever it is, really hard. 1, 10 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold that stomach in, 8, 9, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep squeezing, 1, and release. Don't touch that ball unless you want to put it in a better place, but we're going for it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze hard for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take the ball underneath the arm. We're going to squeeze 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeezing hard for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and release. Well done. Changing sides. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze hard for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Bring the ball in front. Elbows out to the sides, palms of the hands into the ball. We're going to squeeze really hard. 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze hard and hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Take the ball, put it on the floor. Let's put our foot on top of it. If anybody wants to know where we can purchase any of these items, let's go backwards and forwards. They can be purchased from Amazon. Amazon will come and deliver to your door. If you need the link, just let me know. I'm not going to advertise any one particular better than another, but I can certainly point you in the direction of where I purchased what I have for stretchy bands, for rolly balls, stuffed squodgy balls like these. That's it, backwards and forwards, side to side. If you go to a kid shop somewhere, if you're in Netanya by the beach, there's plenty of beach balls, they'll do, anything like that. And round in a circle. Even a piece of elastic sometimes can do. If you do from a haberdashery store. and go the other way. You've got those spiders, you know, those little spiders with the hooks on them, you use them on roof racks and things. Even something like that you can use as a stretchy band. Just got to be a little bit creative. That's it, and go the other way. So for the meeting this afternoon at 3 o'clock, it's exactly the same Zoom number that we used for this class. It's the same number. This is my number, it's my ID, and change leg. So any of my classes that I do, you just enter in, there's no password, it's free for everybody. My classes on here are all free. That's it. And side to side. Want to build a community of people where we can't have community of people, we can make one. Side to side. Healthy people too. And round in a circle. Perfect, going round and round. Let's go in the opposite way. We can take these exercises into old age homes, anywhere, because it's virtual. I'm not there, they're just copying. Hold the ball with both feet. Make sure you're coming forward on the chair. If you have brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, mothers, fathers, anybody wants to join these classes, just send them my number, my ID number on Zoom, 2, 3, the more the merrier. Nothing makes me happier than when I switch on, I get more and more people doing exercises. Excellent. I'm not even counting, that must be about 8. Call that 9, lifting up and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's pick that ball up. Excellent. While we've got the ball in our hands, we're going to rotate it round. And in the opposite direction. Very nice. Let's turn one hand up on top, one hand underneath. Keep those fingers nice, soft, dexterity. As I said yesterday, it's good for arthritis. If you've got little aches and pains in the fingers, just do your best. Opposite way with the ball. That's it. And change the hands round the other way. The one on top's underneath. The one underneath is on top. Rotate that ball round again. And then the last direction round. Excellent, good. Let's try and hold that ball with one hand or the roll. Oops, let me move my roll out the way. And we're going to take that around in a circle 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't have the room, do it without. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Change arm. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Bringing the ball round in front, sitting up nice and tall. This is the only time you can sit back in the chair with my full 100% permission, unless you've got back problems. Pass the ball behind to in front. Oh, I'm such a taskmaster. That's it. Keep that ball going round. Opens up the chest. Works those shoulder joints. Change direction now. Brilliant. We're nearly there. Doing really well. Well done, class. Oops. I knew if I say that I'd drop the ball. And resting in the middle for 1 second. Lift those arms nice and tall. Kaporas time. Round in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the opposite way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Behind the head, into the lap. 1. Bend those arms back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Let's reach for those weights now. Okay, whatever you're going to use for weights. Could use bottles. Whoops. Could use bottles as a weight. You could use weights as weights. You could use tins as weight. So, first exercise, lifting the arms, letting the arms lift low. Lie straight, elbows to the side of the body, lifting up. 1. Bicep curls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up, lift up to the ceiling, turn the hands round and lift all the way up. 1, back to the shoulder. 2, keep the back nice and straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice I only bring my elbows down to in line with my shoulders. Don't need to bring down to here, just to here is fine. In line with the shoulders and then lift up. Now we're going to bring the arms all the way down in front and we're going to put the two of them together. So bicep curl, rotate the hands out and up. 1, rotate the hands round and down. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, well done. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Rest the arms down. Good. We're going to go out to the sides now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We only need one weight for the next exercise. Taking the hand, if you can, behind your head. If you find that too hard, we can bring it in front. Important thing is to try and keep the elbow as high up as we can to stretch up. 1, 2, 3. So that's what it looks like in front. 4. Be careful you don't hit yourself. 5. I've been told you do it once, you won't hit yourself again. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Changing arm. This one I'll do from behind just to show you what it looks like from behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to do one more the other side. However, I'm going to show you one other way of doing it. That is, if you lean forward slightly with the arm down, you can push the elbow back behind you and then just straighten the arm. If I sit sideways, it might be easy for you to see. Doing that exercise. 1, 2, 3. It's the same muscle working. 4, but it's not having to lift it up high above your head. The elbow is tucked into the side of the rib, and I'm just moving my forearm backwards and forwards 10 times. Good. Then I'll swap over, show you how it's done the other side. You don't need to move from your seat sideways. You just lean forward and straighten the arm up behind. Time is running away again. So we're going to do the last couple of minutes of stretching. So let's sit up nice and tall. Remember, off the back of the chair. Lift up a leg, point the toe away, bring it in. Point away, bring in. There will be, just to remind you, another class at 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's British summertime. What's that, 5 o'clock in Israel? I'm good with the maths. And put your foot down, try and reach forward over the top of the toe if you can. So it means we'll do some exercise before tea or after tea, whichever. I like to say do a little bit of exercise on an empty stomach, lift up the opposite leg backwards and forwards, for the simple reason, if your body is busy digesting your food, it does not want to have to think about, oh, I need to give energy to my muscles, I need to concentrate on feeding the muscles. It's working at digesting your food. So ideally, you should wait between exercise and food. After exercise, brilliant time to eat. Foot down, lean forward. But the old idea of not eating before exercise, 100%. Your body takes up a lot of energy digesting food, which is why, if you want your vitamin C, far better to eat the whole orange, which has all the roughage in it, has all the fibre, rather than the glass of orange juice where all the work's been done for you. Much better if your body can actually break it down for itself. It's using calories, it's using energy, it's using itself in order to digest the food. Roll those shoulders back and round. So it's far better to eat the whole orange in the morning than a glass of orange. That's it, rolling round. Head side to side. Also, those of you that are diabetic, please check your levels before and after. Up, we've come to an end. We'll keep going on Facebook Live. And I want you now to bring the arms to your side and go side to side. And finally bringing your arms up, breathing out. Let's breathe in, big deep breath, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. As you come up, give yourself a round of applause. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you this afternoon, 3 o'clock, for a slightly more challenging class with more balance, more stability. Let's give it a try. See you later. Thank you very much.